right, we are in beautiful Utah and we are about 24 hours into a 3-day fast. And of course, I didn't even think to record, but now we're gonna record. So I'm gonna be documenting what my blood sugar and ketones do throughout this process. And the cool part is I've done many of these fasts before. This is something that my body's pretty well adapted to. But for this one, as I test these numbers, I am going to be using the final, hopefully final prototype of Optimize, which is going to be the first supplement in our fasted state supplements line. And so this supplement is meant to hydrate, so it has electrolytes. It is meant for mental cognition, it has L-theanine, and it's also meant for blood sugar control and appetite control through a couple herbs and spices that are currently a surprise. But I just did my blood sugar at 24 hours in. After that, took a serving of this, and I'm gonna be testing blood sugar and ketones in 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and 90 minutes. And then I'm gonna be doing it at 48 hours, and I'm gonna be doing it at 72 hours. So when you're fasting, your body switches from using food for energy to tapping into its stored fuel. Two key markers of this process are blood sugar and ketones. Blood sugar, or glucose, is your body's primary energy source when you're eating regularly. As you fast, your blood sugar naturally drops to a stable, healthy level, which helps lower insulin and allows your body to start burning fat. While fasting, it's normal for your blood sugar to fluctuate in a healthy range. You just don't want to see any massive drops or massive spikes. Ketones, the second key marker, are the byproduct of burning fat for fuel. When your ketones rise, it's a sign your body is fully in fat burning mode, providing steady energy and mental clarity without food. It is normal to see fluctuations in your ketones as well, due to things like movement, where your body is using the ketones for energy. By tracking both of these numbers, you can see exactly when your body transitions into this powerful fasting state, and that's what I'm testing today. Really just putting the final nail in the coffin in terms of showing how this impacts your numbers, how it helps. I'm thrilled to be documenting this process. I'm thrilled to be launching the supplement line with no added natural or unnatural sweeteners. The only sweetness and flavor comes from natural herbs and spices. No stevia, no sucralose, no acesulfame potassium. Truly just real natural ingredients that are meant to help you perform at your best during a fast. So I am so stoked. We're gonna probably fast forward to tomorrow at the 48-hour mark where we're testing number 2, or I may report back with how I'm feeling in the meantime, but yeah, let's go. All right, we are about 30 minutes past time of taking it, which means I am setting up to test my blood sugar once again. And so here we go. Blood sugar and okay, here we go. Ketones in at 0.6. Increased. Blood sugar at 83. Decrease. Let's go. See you in another 30 minutes. Okay, so apparently the lighting is pretty bad, but we're just gonna do our best with it. And we are now 60 minutes past taking Optimize, and we are going to do another test. So let's go, let's prep it, get it ready. So blood sugar, let's get this. Okay, so blood sugar went up pretty significantly. It's at 98. Let's check what ketones are. Okay, ketones are doing amazing. So 98.9, which is insane. It's insane. I'm happy. We got 30 more minutes. Let's go. 90 minutes, so the last reading for today before we get into hour 48. And here we go. Okay, stabilized with 89. And slight drop in ketones, 0.7, but I'm not worried about it. Let's go. Okay, so we are about 46 hours in, and it is time to do a test. I know I'm not exactly 2 days into the fast, but in about an hour and a half, I get a little busy in my day, and I'm not gonna have time to test and drink, so we're gonna test now. Excuse the messiness, I'm still moving in, but here we go. So let's get this in. Never gets easier, that little prick. Okay, so we got blood sugar of 92, and ketones are absolutely thriving at 1.8, which is awesome. And now we're gonna take some Optimize. Keep it, scoop right there. am really enjoying the taste of this. It is a little bit light, and there's no stevia, no unnatural sweeteners. It's used just with herbs and spices, and it definitely is interesting. It's different, so if you're looking for like a stevia super sweet, this is not the product. But it's like a lemon, cinnamon, vanilla, citrus-ish, and it is enjoyable for having nothing. Being able to just sip on this is very nice. I'm gonna chug for the sake of time. See you in 30 minutes. All right, we're 30 minutes later. Let's get it done. All right, we got blood sugar of 87, and we got ketones of 1.3. So they dropped a little bit. I was just doing some physical activity, so I'm curious if that has anything to do with it. But we are going to test in another 30 minutes. See you then. All right, 30 extra minutes, so an hour after taking Optimize, and we are about to test. Let's go. Okay, really interesting. So 90, hovering in that range, and then 1.5. So it went up from 30 minutes. It wasn't as drastic. I was putting together their chair, and I was really struggling to get it together, so I wonder if like stress of that has anything to do with it. But we are gonna test at plus 90 and see where we go from there. Let's go. All right, and we are officially 90 minutes, so the final count for the 48-hour mark is coming in. And let's start. Let's see what we got here. Sheesh. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Okay, so we are cruising, staying in that same range at 87. And then the ketones are also staying in that same range at 1.5. So very interesting. Definitely gonna have to test tomorrow with a little less stress and activity and see if that makes a difference. But in terms of the numbers, blood sugar's in that same range, slight drop in ketones, but I feel like that's okay. And we're gonna test tomorrow. All right, we are almost 71 hours into this fast, and it is time for our final round of testing. So I am going to prick my fingerprint here. It's getting easier. I'm getting more efficient. Wow, that is insane. Okay, so pretty low blood sugar at 75. And then my ketones, 6.2, which is absurd. That's insane. So we are gonna do another dose, and then we're gonna see where things are at in the next 30, 60, and 90 minutes. And I am really enjoying the taste during this fast too, which is cool. See you in 30. All right, we are 30 minutes in. So we are going to test some blood. All right, so slight drop in ketones and a slight drop in blood sugar. So we got 73 for blood sugar and 5.6 for ketones. See you in 30 minutes. All right, we are officially at the end of the fast. 72 hours, 3 minutes. And we are 60 minutes past taking Optimize, so we are gonna do one final test. Goodness. Okay, 64 blood sugar, which is low, so we are gonna take care of that by eating here in a second. And then 4.7 ketones, so it drops a little bit. Just got some tough news in the news cycle. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, and that could be contributing to the numbers, but overall, I'm still in ketosis, like a deep ketosis. Blood sugar dropped a little bit, but yeah, I'm taking this as a win. I'm really taking this as a win. This has been an awesome experiment. Awesome seeing the numbers, staying in a fasted state and optimizing my physiology, my digestion, my mental clarity, my focus, my energy. Especially when I took this yesterday around the 48-hour mark, I had a surge. It was really cool. So I am stoked. I think that this is the nail in the coffin of putting in an order for manufacturing. So if you have not joined the wait list, head down below. Check the waitlist out, and I'm so thrilled to bring this to you. So thank you so much for watching. 72-hour fast done. We're gonna break it. If you wanna learn how to break a fast, you wanna see when I did my 7-day fast, it's the most in-depth fasting video I've done of everything to know to successfully complete an extended fast. You can check out the link in the description as well. But I appreciate you so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe. If you're looking to work together, looking to learn with me how to fast and lose fat in the process, build muscle in the process, check out the link below. You can apply for a consultation. But with that said, thank you so much for watching. And of course, as always, make sure to eat smart, move more, sleep deep, and be grateful for this moment. I'll see you in the next video.